The event's theme, Eat Without Violence, raising awareness about eating toxin-free, do-no-harm foods, fostering compassion for animals, and advocating for healing the planet. She also publishes the New Mexico Vegan magazine. In addition to her passion for the vegan lifestyle, our speaker has a diverse array of interests and fabulous jewelry and outfits. She's devoted herself to dance and movement, founding Dancing with the Bars, a class focusing on fitness and serenity, and hosting fusion tea dances to encourage dance as a lifetime activity. Over the last 8 years, she has performed over 70 weddings and other ceremonies as a non-denominational minister in the Heart and Soul Church of Movement for the Body, Mind, and Soul. Nancy is also an internationally published author whose many titles include a vegan's children's book, What Does Vegan Mean? She lives in Albuquerque with her furry friend, Arwen. To tell us about the elephant in the room, welcome, Nancy Arenas!
Good afternoon. I'm here to talk about the elephant in the room, and there he is, veganism. It's what we don't talk about when we talk about global climate change. Veganism is the elephant in the room that we need to start talking about. And yes, hello, I'm vegan. Now I know, I see you, your minds is kind of, muttering words inside, and I know you want to say it. Every vegan Facebook post will have a reply of bacon. Or looking like canines, although it isn't twice the size. Not to mention, where do I get my protein? Because everyone has become a nutritional expert since I became vegan. And now, I became vegan for the animals. Others do it for their health or for the planet. I did it for the animals. And a month and a half after I became vegan, I no longer suffered from fibromyalgia. The swelling in my joints and the pain was gone. As I extended my compassion to the animals, the universe gave it back, and I know that my heart grew 3 times more. Climate change, global warming, climate change, warming, all of these topics, these words, you've heard them in the news, on TV, and on the radio. As that magazine says, be worried, be very worried, because our earth is ill. And no one is talking about the elephant in the room, which is veganism. Everybody talks about changing an eco-friendly light bulb and recycle, and that's all good and dandy. However, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, veganism. Animal agriculture is the #1 cause of global climate change. And if you haven't seen that movie, Cowspiracy, I urge you to do so. It has facts and numbers that will astound you. And if you think that you're an environmentalist and you still eat animal flesh, well, rethink again, because meat production contributes to lots of climate change problems. Now, raising animals for food is the leading cause of water pollution. It's actually the leading cause of all freshwater pollution, and responsible for the dead zones in our oceans. Raising animals for food is also responsible for water consumption. 55%, that's more than half of our water, fresh water, goes to animal agriculture. Raising animals for food is also responsible for wildlife extinction. And look at that number, 2.7 million. 2.7 million wild animals were killed in 2014 by USDA, majority for livestock. Now, these numbers are incredible. They're incredible to me. So what can we do? Well, maybe we can find another planet to live on. That one looks pretty, right? Maybe we can destroy it too. Or maybe we can evolve to, let's say, a cyborg. We won't have to worry. Or perhaps we can, come on, scream it with me, rethink our diet, because that's scary, right? Oh my gosh, rethink our diet. Well, we can learn about veganism. We can talk about the elephant in the room, veganism, by learning more about it through websites like Physicians Committee on Responsible Medicine or Dr. Michael Greger, who will tell you how not to die. And we can start incorporating vegan products in our diet. If you don't want to do it you look around, we are, well, you might think that that you are just one person. What can you do? Well, Abraham Lincoln, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, and Mother Teresa were all one person. You've heard of them, right? Well, one person on a vegan diet can save one animal's life, 45 pounds of grain, 30 square feet of forest, and 1,100 gallons of water per day. Now, I do that for each and every one of you every day. Yesterday, tomorrow, on a vegan diet. We have different races, ages, sexes, and speciesisms. We all fear, we all love, and we all are in this together. So I'm going to urge you, if you're an animal lover, love the earth, or love your health, to start investigating a vegan diet and veganism. And if you don't do it for yourself, will you do it for my 4.5-year-old grandson, Adrian Paul, there he is, who will not get to see this earth as we know it unless we change our diet. And he and other kids his age will not outlive their parents in the near future. So talk about the elephant in the room, and please, live vegan.